Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. Last time we showed off Blitzball and went way in depth on it. This time will be less in depth and more me just showing the alternate strategy for the Bhed Psyches. And assuming things go well enough, then we'll be cutting out part of the match here, just because watching Blitzball over and over again is not particularly entertaining. So, last time Biggs got a slot set up there, so volley shot is something I almost never use. Shoot free balls. I'm guessing that means it bypasses blockers or something like that, I think. I never really use this, so not exactly sure how that works. Let's see. Do we have anything over here? He's got anti-drain. Pretty much any of the anti-techs I have no use for. Other than, you'll notice there's key techniques. You can use key techniques, and I think they allow you to like level up a little more or something. I don't know. The only real value to key techniques is if you learn all of Titus's key techniques, then one of the prizes in a tournament can be the Jet Shot 2, which gets rid of 3 people. And I think it adds like 10 to your shot. It's ridiculously overpowered and entirely not necessary. What stats do I need? Venom Tackle, Drain Tackle, and Anti-Venom. Anti-Venom is really hard to get because in order to use it, you need to have a lot of Venom things on your guys, and someone else has to have Anti-Venom too, and you have to use it on that particular character. It's relatively difficult, so I'm probably not going to worry about that. As far as marks go, let's see, what can we learn here? Yeah, this is why the Bhed are difficult. Nimruk is cheap as fuck. He has a catch stat of 18 at level 1. Keepa has a catch stat of 5. I know in real life in sports there are people that are much better than other people, but this is ridiculous. Come on. Wow. That's why this game can be really, really cheap if you get stuck up against the Bhed, and why you, early on in the game, you want to save before every match against the Bhed. Most of the other teams you'll be fine against. The Bhed are the only difficult team in the game, at least until I steal Nimruk from them, which may or may not happen this time. Usually I do. My test run, I wasn't able to. But anyway, let's see. We're trying to learn volley shot for you. You already have all those. I can't remember what spin ball does. Sure, we'll try and learn that for you. A lot of the time, the goalies can learn spin ball, and I don't really know why. Yeah, like, our goalie can learn spin ball. In order for this to work, how this works, the marks, is now anytime Edgar, you look at that, Edgar, however you want to pronounce that, reminds me of Men in Black, but anytime he uses a volley shot, there'll be a blue tech copy color of text on the screen, and you'll press your main button, your confirm button, and hopefully you'll learn it. But in order for that to happen, you have to be either the same level or higher, and then it can sometimes randomly just not work. And yeah, it's relatively kind of a pain to learn a number of shots, but if you're a lower level, there's no way you're going to learn it. So Jamal at level 1 or 2 isn't going to learn anything. But anyway, so yeah, with the Bhed having such a strong goalie, you have to get lucky in order to beat them. Because when I get up close, Titus, in fact, there we go. I'm going to do some passing to Titus. Titus only has a shot of 13, and I think he can get the same shot as the goalie there. So he's got 18. So if I did a Jack shot, I think I get up to 17. So that's how rigged this is actually going to be. It's rather annoying. The first half, you may want to just do some passing to get some people some levels. What's Biggs at for shot? Only 11. He can do Venom Shot 2, which actually might be a little bit better. In fact, something that might be better than Jet Shot for this battle, or for this match, is Sphere Shot, and I'll go into why a little bit later. But for now, we're just going to build up a little bit of experience with some of our characters, see if we can move some of the players around here to make our life a little bit easier. Let's pass to the Ronso there. Pass to Biggs. Let Biggs kind of move forward. As you can see, we've kind of cleared some of these players out here. It's going to be close whether that even hits you. Look at his pass stat as it drains in the top right there. Oh, we just barely got it. Okay, so I'm going to pass over here to Zev. Oh, I got both of them. That's unfortunate. That's one of the advantages to having a Ronso, though, is he's got such a high endurance that chances are you're going to avoid at least one of them. And in this case, it's not going to be enough. Oh, I should have done both. Crap. Crap. Hopefully they don't end up scoring on me, because they're definitely going to get that ball. Iger, you're playing for the wrong team, buddy. You're playing for the wrong team. He will be somebody I go after later on. He's a relatively good player to pick up, but you won't be able to get him until almost the end of the game. Ah, we got Zealots on defense. No worries at all. Ball's mine. Wait, hey, it missed! How do you miss? Oh well, this guy's only got 4 shot. I'm not worried about it. Though he has kind of screwed up all of my... all the work I was doing with trying to move the players around so that I could get things in a better position. Really? You have 1 endurance stat left? You suck. Well, this guy's also a shooter. You're going to try and go through 2 of my players. Good luck with that. Oh, you might actually get through them. Because Titus sucks at tackling. I really need to get Titus another level so that he can get a tackle ability going. Really? Really, game? You had lower stat. See that what I mean with the random stuff? Yeah, the random factor is the only way you're scoring against them. Now I got to get 2 goals against them, which is going to be almost impossible. All right, so there we've done that. We're going to drag a little bit. I'm going to pass up to... I'm going to pass to Rop because I need to move a few people around a little bit. And then we're going to go for a shot on net here. Okay, we're gonna pass. You know what? I'm gonna go straight for Biggs, because Biggs might be able to get in here. No, 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 don't get to. Don't get to. Game! You're starting to piss me off here. There's no way I'm going to get the Venom shot through, so I'm not going to waste the HP on it. And this isn't going in. It's going to get blocked before it even gets there. Or it could miss. I should have used Venom shot. But anyway, so yeah, they got a lucky goal on me. I'm going to have to get a lucky goal, 2 lucky goals on them if I'm going to succeed in this. Okay. There we go. Get 2 people on defense. Of course, now I've got both my shooters down there. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have 3 people on me, and there's absolutely nothing I could do here. So, I don't know. We'll try and break all of them. It doesn't matter. It's not going to happen. When the tackles are going on, the clock isn't going to go down. That's why I decided to do that, so I'd have a little more time. Now, what I want here is for Zev to use all 8 of his points, or all 7 of his points and get lucky, but that's not going to happen, apparently. So now Rop's going to get the ball. And then I'm going to break you. I'm going to pass to Biggs there and see if Biggs can get the shot in here. He'll be able to do Venom Shot 2 now that there's no one kind of in his way. There we go. So we're going to break you if we're lucky. Shoot. Venom Shot 2, which isn't going to be... No, you're going to get bad luck. It's really unfortunate that the fights with the Bhed here are pretty much all random at this point in the game. It's random whether they're going to score on you, and it's random whether you're going to score on them. And you really have no real way around it. It's somewhat unfortunate. So we've hit halftime here, so I'm going to have to show off the second half, and I may end up losing this match. And they got more experience than I was hoping they would. I definitely don't want their goalie to level up. That's the last thing I want. So Rop's level 7. Zev got some stuff there. I was kind of hoping to get Titus some more experience so that he would level up, but that's not going to happen, I guess. Might end up having to redo this. So instead of the eject shot, which eliminates people, we're going to go for the sphere shot. It adds 3 shot, and it adds a random amount to shot to make this battle even more random. Yay for randomness. Alright, so the next thing we want to get for our Ronso friend here, Golden Arm slows your shot and passes during your, it slows the amount that the stat drains. Let's see here. Tackle Slip evades tackles at a 40% attempt. I don't care much for Tackle Slip until later on. Let's see here. So what I'm going to do, that costs 180. That's a little too much. So we're going to go for just a basic Wither Pass there, just so that I have something to increase my stat. Anytime you use any of these passes, like let's take a look at Venom Pass real quick, it'll add 3 to your stat and has a chance of poisoning the enemy. It also will cost a minor HP. So here we're going to get something of a tackle. We're also going to get some Wither Tackle going here, because the more I can lower stats, the better. Okay, so... Nope, stop doing that. You'll notice that you can change your text in between periods there, and same with your opposing players as well. They can choose to change stuff if they want to as well. Now the plan will be to try and get Titus one-on-one with somebody, or get Biggs one-on-one with somebody. Either one will do. I prefer to get Titus because he can actually score with the shot there, with the sphere shot. You tried to shoot. Really? Look at all the time you're wasting by shooting from center like a moron. I tried to press the button to learn that. It didn't work. So Biggs got the ball here. Before another player comes in, I want to press the square button. And then I'm going to attempt to break, and then I'm going to attempt to pass, and of course it's not going to work because the game hates me. And then he does a bunch of circles instead of going straight for the goal because the AI in this game is absolutely intelligent to the max. So we're going to get that, and then we have your endurance, and that'll remain for the rest of the rest of the period here. So we're going to break to you. I'm going to pass to the Ronso here. And then we're going to pat... Really? Okay, we're not going to break, and we're going to try and pass through with the Wither Pass and get to Titus. Hopefully this works out for me. That works. Now, what I'm going to do here is I press the square button so that I can get him in a confrontation earlier on. So when you go to break past them and then dribble, it puts them further behind you, which gives me more of a chance to get up and close here. And unfortunately, I got him on there as well, but we're going to see if we can break him and sphere shot. Really, game? You're starting to frustrate me. Come on. Stop giving me bad luck. I had more stats than he did. This is the same concept behind the random stats in Final Fantasy IX's Tetramaster. There's no reason for it to be, if their pass stat goes to 0, the ball will just fall to somebody else. Okay, I'm going to only get one person in here. And we're going to pass to Titus again, and we're going to basically go the same brute force strategy here. I'm going to go right up to this guy. I'm going to try and break through him and dribble. And then hopefully there's nobody up front to make my life difficult. Okay, I got to do it to him again. So we'll try and break again. Shoot and sphere shot. Whoa, just barely. So 21. So that should go in. And the game hates me. I had 21 to 18. This game just hates me. Oh, God. Yeah, that's pretty much the battles against the Bhed in a nutshell. Is you get screwed, and it's annoying. Okay, so we're going to break to you. We're going to pass. Not pass to Titus. I don't think Titus has enough HP left. No, Titus doesn't have enough HP left to do the sphere shot again, which is one of the reasons why the early game is so difficult, because you have one opportunity to do pretty much anything. And if you screw that up, you're screwed. Okay, so we're going to break to you, and then we're going to pass, and hopefully Biggs can do his job. If I can tie it, we'll go to overtime, and then there's a chance. No, that didn't work. God, I hate having low stats. It makes the game so much more difficult and so much more random. Once you get, 10 levels, you're fine. You won't run into this problem anymore because you'll have enough HP to try moves 3 or 4 times. Game, I don't like you today. Yeah, so I've lost this match. I don't have enough time to score, and they won't give me the ball. And they're going to waste the rest of the time by passing from that point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reload because I'm screwed, and I need to win this match to get attack reels. And then I'll go through the first half of it on my own time, and then we'll start at the second half over again, and we'll see if things work out a little bit better for me. Hopefully I don't get scored on in the first half. Okay, we're back. Now, since the recording software was on the entire time that I was off screen, it means I got bad luck, because that's the way the game works. And yeah, I've basically had no choice. Like, Titus didn't even touch the ball in the previous half, so I didn't get any experience, which means he didn't level up, which means, yeah, I'm pretty much screwed. I'm going to attempt, at least I didn't get scored on this time, though last time, I'll probably throw a little bit of a clip in there. They scored from center. They scored from center. And that is just ridiculous, because my goalkeeper's catch stat was like way higher, and it still didn't work. So we're going to break to you, and we're going to dribble. And we're going to move backward a little bit. No, apparently that's not going to work. So let's pass, and we're going to try... Let's try seeing if Biggs can do anything. He's closest to the net at the moment. I was able to poison the goalie last time, though poisoning the goalie doesn't do anything, so that didn't matter. Pretty much 90% of the time right now, if the difference between... No, I didn't do anything. If the difference between like my endurance stat and their attack stat is 1, and I have 1 more point than them, 90% of the time right now, they're winning. And it's rather frustrating. You have 5 shot. I don't know why they thought it was such a good idea to have such a an unbalanced goaltender like Nimruk already signed. Like, there are free agent players all around, and it would have been fine if he was a free agent that I could go get, but that's not what it's like right now. They give it to you on give it to a team that you're gonna have to fight if you want to get any blitzball done right now, and there's not really anything you can do about it. It's rather frustrating. Anyway, basically, we're just going to pass the ball around. Okay, we're going to try and break now. and get closer here. Really? They had 10 attack. I had 13 endurance. You win. This has basically been my experience in the 3 periods I've done off screen at the moment because I've had to keep restarting. I don't know what's going on. Like, normally I have some amount of struggle with it, but not this much struggle. If you score... I was about to say, if you manage to score that way for no reason... Okay. I don't think you'll get through to Titus, so we'll go to the Ronso first. Try and move the ball upfield a little bit. Unfortunately, Bloppa seems to be in the way of everybody at the moment. Pretty much every time I have a confrontation, it's against Bloppa, unless I'm trying to score a goal, in which case it's somebody with 10 attack that beats my 13 attack, because logic. Okay. Seriously? You have 10, I have 12. I had 13 last time because I leveled Titus up. This time, not so much. You shouldn't have been there. At all. Okay, whatever. Now, I could get lucky here because if this happens to hit, it'll put you to sleep. And then I don't have to worry about that player anymore. Okay, so we're going to try and break through you. Come on. Okay, this is doable. Crap, I did not want you there. Now, can I get a little bit of luck on my side? Okay. Now, because it adds a random amount... Oh, come on! Seriously? It randomly gave me 0. It randomly gave me 0. This game is so unbelievable at this point. So yeah, I poisoned him, but that doesn't really do anything. Try and break again, and we'll try and shoot again, and we'll... Sphere shot won't go through. Normal shot won't go through. It doesn't matter. I don't have enough time. If you look at the time on the clock, if I did the sphere shot, the time counts down. I didn't have enough time for that one. So we're going to go to overtime. Sorry for all the long Blitzball videos, but the game is kicking my ass right now, and there's not really anything I can do about it. Titus didn't even barely touch the ball in that one. That's 2 periods in a row where he's touched the ball like twice, and he hasn't got enough experience to level up, which I need him to do. And your shot hasn't gone up. Then the Ronso's got more shot than you. Oh, jeez. Overtime. Let's see if I can actually manage to defeat this stupid team, because right now, it's not looking so good. But at least I'm getting all my guys leveled up, I guess. Oh, someone can try and learn Nap Pass. Can you try and learn Nap Pass? No. You already have it. Can you learn Nap Pass? No. Okay, that's fine then. Probably should have tried to learn it for Titus. Oops. Oh well. So yeah, this is sudden death overtime. First goal wins. Let's hope... Okay, you can get the ball first too. That's fine. Let's hope that I somehow manage to get lucky enough with Sphere Shot this time and it doesn't, you know, kill me. And I would have... No, I wouldn't have learned it. I was about to say I would have learned Nap Pass, but... No, I guess not. Only one... I said only one game. Well, they're both weak. That's fine. Okay. So we've got those two down there. So I'm going to pass to Titus here and move Titus a little to the left. And then I'm going to pass back to... don't get him, don't get him. Damn it. Okay, I'm going to go the other way. If I get... No, I'm not going to get through this. How is it that they always seem to break me no matter what I do? The only time I get through is if it doesn't matter. Man, so Rop's got the ball there. And we're going to pass up, Nap Pass to Titus here. And go right for the sphere shot, and hopefully the game is going to give me a little bit of luck this time. So yeah, I'm right in front of the net. If I can break through you... Come on! Big money! Big money! This is doable! Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? Oh my god, this game is ridiculous. I had 5 more shot than you! Wow, this game, like, this is the kind of thing I was trying to explain and why I've been getting so frustrated off screen. Because this game doesn't make sense. There's no way I should have missed that shot. 5 more. The amount of random factor is only supposed to be something like 25%. It's more than that. This guy did this last time where he shot from center and he was like 5 lower than my catch stat and it still went in. This game hates me. It absolutely does. And it's really frustrating at this point. So we're going to pass to Titus. We're going to try this one more time. Mainly because Titus only has the HP to do this one more time. So we're going to break through you. Going to shoot. Sphere shot. Okay. Come on, big money. Come on. 21. That still should be doable. Game, are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me right now? I cannot catch a break. Oh boy. See, this is why I hate playing the game low leveled, because this doesn't happen once you get to a higher level. It just doesn't. You get a high enough stat that even Nimrip can't screw you over like this. But yeah, Titus doesn't have enough HP anymore. Let's go pass, normal. Yeah. Unfortunately, once you've selected pass like this, I can't cancel out. I have to pass the ball now. It's one of the kind of the flaws in the system there. Titus doesn't have enough HP to do that. Biggs doesn't have enough to actually score. We'll pass to Zolitz. One other thing you can do is if you're winning, or in this case, I'm losing, but you can go like this and hide behind the goalie, and everyone will go back to their default spot. So you can just sit here and run out the clock. In fact, because I can't score anymore, I'm going to run out the clock. Also note that as you hold the ball there, your HP will go down there. I'm just going to hold it for the rest of the period, since then I'll get a fresh period and I'll be able to use Sphere Shot again. There's only so many times you can do this where you're going to lose no matter what you do, right? The random factor is just killing you. And the goalie leveled up. At least Titus leveled up too. My goalie leveled up. I got a little more shot. Maybe that'll be enough. We're going to go to overtime one more time. I guess this will keep going until somebody manages to win. Alright, so you've got another technique, so I'm going to give you a tackle. Again. And let's see. And you. Now, there are only 2 techs that really matter for goalies. One of them is Super Goalie, and it's another random factor. It's a random amount to your catch stat. I guess I usually just let it play out. The other one that you can get, we don't have. It's called Grip Clubs, and it gives you more control so that it doesn't bounce. The ball won't bounce off the goal. You'll catch it and throw it back to one of your players. So we'll put Super Goalie on there. That'll make things a little easier. Let's see. I want to get you Nap Tackle. And what else? And we'll get you Nap Pass. Should I get you Nap Pass? You can only have one person doing it. So yeah, we'll get you Nap Pass, and you can still work on that, and you can work on Nap Tackle. Nope. Nope. And Zolitz already has Nap Tackle, I think, so maybe we can learn something. Probably end up having to restart. I can't believe I've spent 30 minutes in a Blitzball game, and I still haven't won the frickin' thing. Okay. Passing. Rop. The reason why I want Rop on the specific side that he's on is because I want him to have the high pass stat, and I want him to be close to Titus so that I have the opportunity to go in for that shot at pretty much any opportunity. So we'll try and break you and dribble through. I had 2 more stats than you! Yeah, but you can see, like, they've got someone with 17 pass stat. None of my players have 17 pass stat yet. And I had 15 block, and you have 8 left afterward. I just don't understand why. Who thought random was a good idea for your stat-based game? If you have a stat-based game, then it should be a stat-based game. Okay. Just keep missing, why not? Sure. If you have a random-based game, then make it random. But don't combine the two. That's just frustrating. Okay. So now we're going to come back. This. Well, I managed to drag both of them away. Unfortunately, Biggs isn't so good at the base shot, and I don't think Titus is going to get there in time. But we can at least try this. You'll notice that as your stats increase, how fast they will drop as the ball's moving in the water will actually go up. Technically, this should go in. Woohoo! And see, I was 16. He's got 4 shot left. So technically, there's no way that should have gone in. Like, I was talking from a physical perspective, you know, the fact that I was already inside the net. And you can do that. You can go in behind the goalie and shoot from there, and you still have to deal with this catch stat. This game makes no sense. Double overtime. Wow. That was frustrating. The final match is against... Who's it against? I think it's against Kilika or something? I don't know. Anyway, we will show off like the final period or the final half of period from it at the start of the next episode, because other than the Bhed and the unfortunate bad luck that I've had, you really shouldn't have that much more difficulty with any of the other teams. It's really the Bhed for the first 10 levels. Beyond that, you're fine. But anyway, frustration aside, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.